everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing some more gel testing. I had gotten started a couple weeks ago. I really liked the gel test. I know you really like the gel test as well, seeing the different rounds, projectiles, brands shot through the gel. It's pretty interesting to see the results. So today we're doing some 147 grain Winchester Silvertips, and we're going against Winchester Silvertips 45. Let's get to shooting. Quick little comparison of the rounds side by side. That's the 9mm and that's the 45. Yeah, right. That 45 is so much bigger than that 9. This shouldn't even be close. All right, we're gonna go from maybe like 3 yards. I tried doing the 45 from muzzle and it was giving me absurd readings in the 5,000 and 6,000 feet per second, which is not true. So you're probably going to see the numbers on the left side. This is the, on the left side, this is the 9mm. 1038, 1017, 1015, 1002. There we go. So a little over 1,000 feet per second with the average. Let's do the 45 now. See if we get the same numbers as before. 943, 1004, 968, 970. That was 4 shots. Watch this. 967. Well, then it loaded. Huh. I'm gonna save. So maybe an average of about 50 feet per second slower, but this one has so much more energy. So let's do the gel test. All right, we're again at about 3 yards or so. This is the 9mm. All right, Winchester Silvertips 9mm from about, we're gonna maybe go about 5 yards or so, maybe 3.5. Carrying the wrong stuff. That went all the way through. I actually did it twice because I didn't know if I missed or not, but it went straight through. Let's do the 45. Very, very interesting with the 9mm. I thought that because it's slower than 124 grain, it should transfer the energy better, but it went straight through. So I don't know if it's the design of the projectile, because it is more streamlined, I guess. It doesn't have as much of a rounded bevel. It's like straighter. So, I don't know, but let's try the 45 and see if we get different results. all of that gel all 16 inches of that gel. The 9mm went right through. And this 45 stopped maybe 3 inches from the beginning. That is very, very, very interesting to me. I don't know about you, but to me. Now, I'll have to go back. When I edit this, I'll see what the cavitation looks like. You will have seen it already in the video. And see what the energy transfer looked like, the cavitation. So, but very, very interesting. When this cools down a little bit, I'm going to pull it out and see what that projectile looks like. We'll take it back to the house and do a final recap. Got a lot of holes here. This is 38 special. That'll be in another video. These two are 38 special. These two down here are 9. That projectile came from the other side and didn't make its way through, but that's another 45, and you'll see that in a video coming up. That's a 45 hole, but this is that 45 hole from the Winchester Silvertips. So decent size hole, much bigger than the 9. Let's pull out that projectile. That one. Here is the 45 round. Very, very inconsistent spread. Now, right here, is it right there? No, right there, I did hit it with another projectile, another 45 round, because I was doing multiple gel tests at once, which are going to come out in different videos. But I hit it right here, and that was not the side that was messed up. So I hit it up there on the top, but these two prongs down here of the projectile didn't fold all the way back like some of the other ones did. There was one piece that did break off. There it is. And there's another one that's still in the gel. So this one did not come out intact. And it only got 3 inches of penetration. Along with that penetration, or lack of penetration, with that 45 round, I felt that the cavitation was very linear. And what I mean by that is it didn't, when the round hit the gel, it didn't go like that. It went more like a paper towel tube, if you can picture that. It kind of just went like that and expanded and stopped. It didn't really go like that. It went like this, like a cylinder. And when I look back at my gold dot test, that one had this big cavitation at the beginning, and then that one, the gold dot, had more cavitation energy transfer than this 45 round. So very, very interesting. I don't even have a 9mm projectile to show you because it went straight through. It went through 16 inches of gel, and I don't know if that's because it's a little bit more pointed and it has a little less of like a blunt tip like the 45, but very, very little cavitation. I shot it a couple times and they all went through. So this one had pretty poor cavitation for a 45, and this one had really terrible cavitation and energy transfer compared to the gold dot test that I did a couple weeks ago. All in all, it was a really worthwhile test because I had a bunch of the Silvertips and I shot a bunch of the gold dot the last time, and I didn't have enough for 2 magazines of gold dot, so I've been carrying these 147 grain Silvertips as my carry ammo, and I'm going to switch because these things are trash. These will not do what you want them to do. And even so, I got another 45 video coming out, and these things, only 3 inches of penetration. That's pretty terrible also. And yeah, it's only 1 round in the gel, but the gel grabbed that right away. And if there's something in the way of what you're trying to stop, like clothes or maybe a cell phone in a pocket or something, I don't think that these 45s are going to do any damage. So with that said, I'm probably never ever going to buy Winchester Silvertips ever again. Only if it was the last thing, because it's probably very similar to a ball ammo, and ball ammo is pretty cheap, but I'm not buying Winchester Silvertips ever again. So that's gonna do it for this one. Let me know what you think down below. Did you find this video pretty interesting? I know I did. Like and subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below, and we'll see you in the next video.